watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather, coverage you can count on.
This is a live look over South Oroville. Very picturesque looking, just a little bit of sunshine hitting the ground. Some clouds overhead, clearer though than yesterday.
It's kind of that golden hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of a good look out there. Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff joins us now with a look at how the evening will be for us.
It's going to be a little bit chilly. We're going to lose most of that wind that kept us a little bit warmer than yesterday around most of northern California, but we're also going to have a lot more clouds moving into our sky as we head into the early morning hours on Tuesday and for a good half of the day or so on Tuesday also. This morning, though, we lost a lot of those clouds, so it was chilly. It was below average in Redding with a low of 36. It was 29 degrees in Weaverville and also a chilly 36 degrees in Chico. Chester fell down to 12 degrees this morning, but the highs were slightly warmer than average around the valley, upper 50s and lower 60s around for the area for Redding all the way to Oroville. 61 degrees is the high today in Redding. That was 1 degree warmer than average, and we were in the upper 30s around Alturas, where we have some high clouds that are moving across our area. We have more clouds moving in, though, a very weak wave of energy approaching Oregon and California overnight tonight, which will make us a little bit cloudier in the morning and the early afternoon. But by late afternoon, we're going to lose that area of clouds. We'll have more sunshine briefly before the sun goes down, and we'll also have more sunshine on Wednesday under a mostly sunny sky, just a couple clouds here and there as a ridge of high pressure builds over the west coast. But then we have some other changes as we get closer to this upcoming weekend. Thursday, still looking fairly clear with just a couple clouds. You can see on the left side of your screen another Pacific storm approaching our region, and we're going to have some breezes. We're going to have more clouds, a cool down, and there will be chances for some rain and snow, but it looks a lot more impressive on this particular map than I think it's going to end up being. I'm going to keep tracking this all the way through the weekend of this coming weekend. I'm going to let you know how much rain and snow you can expect as that storm gets closer and closer. But late in the day on Saturday, we're going to lose most of those clouds, a brief break on Sunday, and then by this time next week, another storm wants to approach us by 7 to 8 days from now. So there's a potential for some rain and snow next Tuesday, which also happens to be Valentine's Day. Don't forget about that, but I'll be tracking those storms all the way through early next week for you. And as you can see, one of our forecast models not very impressed with our chances for rain all the way through this time next week. Most everyone with less than 0.05 of an inch of rain. Coming up in the second half hour, I'm going to show you our other forecast model, which is a little different, but also not going to give us a lot of rain, especially compared to what we had in January. Then the breezes, they're going to be subsiding late tonight through early tomorrow. Very little wind for almost everyone on Tuesday. And we're even going to be fairly quiet on Wednesday before the breezes pick up again by this coming Thursday. So here's your forecast for tomorrow. Mild with more clouds for tomorrow morning and early in the afternoon. The temperatures in the northwest, not as cold as they have been, mainly in the upper 20s and lower 30s, with highs in the upper 40s and lower to mid 50s. For the northeast, also a chilly night tonight with fewer clouds by morning, but we'll have increasing clouds by late morning and early afternoon. Highs will range from 43 in Alturas to 52 degrees in Shingletown. That's also going to be the high tomorrow in Magalia after a cool start at 37 degrees. We'll have a lot of clouds during the morning and early afternoon, but a dry day for us on Tuesday. For the valley, we'll clear out overnight tonight, but then by the time the sun rises, another round of clouds pushing overhead, keeping the temperatures in the mid 30s on average tomorrow. Highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s, but right where we're supposed to be this time of year. And for the Chico area, lows tonight mainly mid to upper 30s, slightly cooler for Willows and Marysville. Highs tomorrow also seasonably mild in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Next 7 days in Chico, we're going to have more sunshine Wednesday and Thursday. There's a slight chance for showers Friday and Saturday, a little bit of a cool down, but you'll notice those temperatures fairly consistent and fairly seasonable. Lower 60s for Redding all the way through Thursday. Slight chance for showers Friday and Saturday, and with temperatures just slightly cooler than average into the weekend.
Thanks, Jason.